Welcome to another episode of Empowering a Nation podcast with me, Vincent Jefferson, and my special guest, Jazmine O'Neal. Today we're going to talk about why does American men come to other countries like the Dominican Republic to try to find a submissive wife or a submissive fiance. Would you like to say something, Jazmine?
Okay, so let's start here. I feel like that men come over here and look for a wife because they are cheaper to please. It's not too much English spoken over here. It's a lot of broken English. Even with the women that speak English, it's still broken English. For some reason, not saying that men shouldn't be honored, but they give men a certain honor. They're overly submissive, and I do mean overly submissive due to the lack of education and money that they do make. So it's easier to come over here and find a wife that will be more submissive and just do house cleaning and housework for a husband with no back talk. A lot of men talk about back talk and being submissive. So I believe that's a big issue in America.
Oh, well, what do you think the issue is in America? Why the American women are not being submissive and not doing the things that allow these women to do?
Like I said, lack of education. In America have way more education. Lawyers, doctors, surgeons, nurse anesthetists, anesthesiologists. They're making six figures more than the women that stay over here. So they feel like it's no need to be submissive. Like I said on the first podcast, it's a lot of women that can deplete a man due to her finances. And over here, since the women are, I don't want to say poor, but poor, they feel the need that they need a man. They just so happen to be beautiful with nice shapes. And they're beautiful women. There are beautiful women over here.
Oh, wow. So how does the women feel about men coming over here, finding wives, submissive women over here versus over in America? Give us the woman's point of view of how a woman feel about when they see a man or the passport bros, or they hear about all these men going to other countries to find another wife. Give me the woman's side. How they feel?
I feel like that women in America automatically know that the U.S. dollar over here is worth way more. So that, women are just more submissive because they need money. If you come and visit this country, it is a beautiful country. It is a beautiful country. My cities over here is beautiful women, but it's also a poor side. And Americans are money makers, and they make more money than the men in this country. So I feel like that costs for them to be more submissive. Did I answer your question, or did I go sideways?
Oh, no. I was just trying to see, as a black woman, when you hear men say that we're going to another country to find a more submissive woman, how does that make you feel?
Me personally, no type of a way, because I feel like that you're a weak man to come to another country to find a woman that is worth less of knowledge, less having money. You want to come and basically adopt a wife. You don't want an independent woman who's already making more, has great knowledge, and is able to lead a household the correct way, because, men in America consider that too bossy. So we don't really care if you all come to another country and decide that you want a Dominican woman, Hispanic woman. We don't care.
Okay, you don't care?
No.
I know a lot of women over in America are, some of them are bosses and some of them are not. And they're not submissive, and they're single and unmarried. And I think that's hurting the American culture and the American families. So you got any tips, I guess, for the women in America to be more submissive so the men won't have to go out the country to try to find a good wife who's going to listen and support him?
It's more so like repetition on my behalf. I said this on the first podcast I did with him. I just feel like that in America, we make our own money. We're successful. We have better access to education. So I don't have anything to say about that at all.
Okay. But it seems like the situation is getting worse in America. the women are getting, some women are getting a little more ratchet and a little more unsubmissive. And some could be due to the money, some could be due to the music videos or the movies or the environment they grew up in. So just for me, I see the problem getting worse. So if the problem get worse, it seems like more and more men are going to be leaving the country to look for, I guess, more suitable wives. Well, do you think we need to do something about that?
No, it's getting worse because the women are making more money. If you come over here, it's a beautiful country, but it's a poor country. So you can come over here and find you a beautiful wife with a beautiful body, and she will literally do anything for you for nothing, as long as she has somewhere to stay.
What
Doesn't
is
need clothes, too many shoes. She's not like the average American woman. She doesn't care about the red bottoms, the name brand things, the designer clothes. She's just normal. Our beautiful waitress. Thank you.
okay? And you see, we have some beautiful tacos being ordered, but go ahead and finish what you're saying.
It's just better to come over here and get a wife because they're more submissive due to lack of income and knowledge and education as well.
So you're saying it is better for the men to come over here and get a wife?
If you want a submissive wife that has no knowledge and does nothing but cook and clean and be quiet like a robot, it's best to come over here to get you a wife, yes.
Don't you think that's a little hard, Miss O'Neill? Those are harsh words.
I don't think it's harsh at all. I think it's the truth.
Wow. So you're saying all these women out here have no knowledge in here on this island?
They have lack of education. I don't see, when I came over here for myself, I haven't seen a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer. And if I did, it was because we were making a quick stop at the hospital, like riding past one. But the women over here definitely have a lack of education.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess I need to be over here trying to find me a good wife because I'm having a hard time in America finding a nice, submissive wife. So you're saying it's okay for me to come over here and find a wife, Miss O'Neill?
I don't know. Do you think that if you're currently involved with someone, do you think that she would feel some type of way behind that?
Yeah, she probably would if I was involved with someone. But you know, I'm a single man, so I was just asking the question. You're actually educating and teaching me.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why I'm trying to learn. Because I have a lot of friends that's considering moving out the country. And I'm like, why? And they're basically saying, hey, the women over here are like this, the women in America are like that. And I've seen some of what you're talking about, but I believe there still are good women in America. They're few and hard to find, but I think they're still there. But it shouldn't have to be that hard for a man to find a decent, submissive wife that want to walk beside him and build together. It shouldn't be that hard. Do you agree?
I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree.
Okay, do you have anything to say to the women in America?
For the women in America, I'm just so happy that because I'm from America as well. So we as women, I'm so happy that we're attending, HBCUs such as Spelman, Morehouse, things of that nature, where we go to learn, scientific studies that can save the world. We're becoming doctors and surgeons. And I also think we're just more knowledgeable in America. And I just want to give us a round of applause because we work really hard to get there and we make lots of money doing it. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Well, how you liking it out here in the Dominican Republic?
I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful people. It's beautiful people everywhere. Beautiful water. Nice fresh food. Freshly made drinks. I love it.
Okay, we're here live in Dominican Republic on the beach, and we just wanted to shoot this podcast because we've been here and we were just seeing how everything was, and there was a great topic with the women we seen, and we thought we'd bring it to you and discuss it, so maybe we can get some clarity. Until next time, love your brother and your sister as you love yourself. Peace.
Eyes bloodshot and I'm faded now. I try calling to persuade you how I'm a changed man with a new plan, making moves, making big moves like I rule the whole damn galaxy.